You're saying to yourself, what? Well, maybe you are, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, the second one of the week. And there will be another one this week. But mainly for Secret Manor when it comes to my front door. Now, as specified on the title, if you're reading it, I am literally just ranking up today. So, make conversation, just chill out and have a laugh with us today. Oh, should I go? Yeah, let's go online. Fuck yeah, let's go online. So yeah, even though I did it offline, I managed to kill Kieran the other day, and I'm thanking my lucky stars I did. I found an actual competent group that would actually just get on with it and know what they're doing, and that's all that matters, really. Because, like, most groups don't. Well, it's not groups as such, it's the people that play it. A lot of people are very sort of caution to the wind kind of stuff, you know? And they just run in there and hit him, and Kieran turns around and goes, nah, you can't do that. And just zaps you, boom, dead. And no matter how strong you are, or think you're strong, or whatever you are, he'll one-shot you. He doesn't give a toss. Especially the angry one, the empowered, as they call it, or raging, or whatever you want to call them. It's not good. So where are we at now? I think I'm just going to, well, ideally I would need to do a Xeno'jiiva match, but I don't know if I can at the moment. Spoilers for those who haven't done the Xeno'jiiva fight. It's like the last fight in the whole game. Just to let you know. You just, you never know. Let's have a look. There's one optional going. Oh no, thank you. I have had enough of fighting that little bastard for a while. Xeno'jiiva. I don't think I got the mission. Even though I've obviously done it before. But it's because it's a one you can't normally do. Oh, Nagante, yeah, that's tempting. Dun 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 dun. Oh, go on, let's go and jump in here. Let's go and try to kill one very, very angry. Oh no! No! Failed to join. Stupid. Respond. Anything? I'll do Nagrante. Why not? Why not? Let's just go straight for him. We can probably take him. Not that I'm even sure what things I've got on me. Probably for the best to look at it. Excuse me, I'm windy today. Let's see, 2. I should probably... No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Let's go and kick this thing's ass. Tarbot's ready to go. And I've been me or K next. No, K's ready to go. And me! I'm ready to go. Woohoo! Come fly with me. Let's fly away. Ooh. Oh, good. I got dropped off here. It's unusual to be dropped off somewhere, you know, suitable. Skip that. Don't want to watch the cutscene and my guy eating again. See if there's any crappy potions in here. Yeah, we've got a couple. We've got a couple of crappy potions. First aid. First aid. Nick a herb. Might as well nick him. We don't have to buy him that way. Nick another one. and slide downhill. Woohoo! So yeah, we're going off to Nagante and just to kick some ass. Just got to level up. I'm not even sure where the next level cap is, but I've just bypassed one, so we're all good. I'm probably arriving to the party a little bit late, but we'll be fine. I'm fine. Oh, he's on my left. And he's very upset. And here we go. Oh, I wanted to run up that pole. I want to run up the pole. It's been a while since I fought him last, but it shouldn't be too bad. The amount of times I have actually had to fight him. Where's my healing powder? That's good. No. I don't know what it is, this song always seems to remind me of like Jason the Argonauts or something like that, you know? I mean, that's going back something, but like, yeah, something like that, like Gladiator style or something epic. Oh yeah, the bullshit punch. Put my own fault to stand like a lemon. Let's try and heal a bit quicker, shall we? I'm not using my demon drugs, oops. Come here, you. Well, where are you? Uh oh, jumpy move. Oh, that would have been it for certain people. Come on, break that all off. Dun dun dun. Where's he gone? He's still out there. Boom! And boom! One more for good measure. Ah, damn you! Oh, he's angry. He's not happy with me. Woo! Don't think so, buddy. Woohoo! Damn. Where you going? Where you going? Where you going? Dun dun dun. Whoa! Just give him a little smack in the head. Totally jumped the wrong way. Oh! But we're good, for goodness sake. Dun, dun, dun. He buggered off. He buggered off. Come back here. I'm not done with you. Oh. He always does that. If people hang back too far, he doesn't come out till he's meant to be. I know, let's all just fight him in the corner. That's probably a great idea. Oof. 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 Ooh. Kind of stung a little bit. Oh no, it's that bullshit punch. Dun dun. If we can get him back to the ledge, that would be brilliant. Uh-oh. Come on. There we go, race. Back at the ledge now, which is best spot, because we can mount him, obviously. Ugh. Squeal, piggy. Whoa. Okay. Let's be on that tail. Oh, I think it's already come off. He's not happy. Mind you, in all fairness, I don't think I would be that impressed if someone shot my tail off, if I had one. He'd be like, "Oi! What's that for?" Oh, got his wing. Oh, here we go. No, he's having a little hissy fit again. Oh, no, move! Ah, sucks. Quick heal. Oh, well, I'm probably enough to stay alive. Oh, dear me. I'm gonna have a quickie drinky. Dun, 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 dun. Double flip. Boom! Right in the noggin. He didn't like that at all. Oh, good hit. Oh. I think he might just back off, you know. Chip damage, another chip damage, doesn't hurt. That hurt a little bit more. No. Cheeky sod. Oh, I was really committed. That's the only problem with this big weapon, is that, like, when you start the animation, you're going. It doesn't matter if you want to or not. Oh, fucking hell, what's he doing? Yeah, as I say, it doesn't matter if you want to go or not, you've restarted the animation, so you're going. And some people are like, "Oh, why are you still hitting?" But, you know, there's not very much choice. You're just going. Ah, oh, no. That's going to affect the bloody rewards at the end now. Thank you very much for dying. Please next time wear better armour and be more prepared. Hoo-yah! See, with the heavy sword, I try to go for the tails and the head, but mainly I aim for the body, because it's not always a weak point on every enemy, but it's usually a weak point. And obviously, if I can get that shove in where you sort of stumble, fall and push, like a shoulder barge, sometimes they go over. And it's just from literally pushing them, which I find hilarious. Like, when you think about the sheer, like, size of these monsters, and you just, you know, knock them over with your shoulder. Like an engine ant or something, it's got huge muscly legs and everything. You're like, nah, just knock it over. It's fine. It doesn't mind. Here we go. It's alright. I'll pop the bomb for you if you want. Ow, it hurt a little bit, but we're okay. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Oh, he's going.
Alex.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm okay. I'm streaming at the moment, so just chip in when you want to.
I gotta be honest. I'm not playing Monster Hunter at the moment.
Oh, okay.
It all comes down to, I think I blitzed it for 35 hours, and then I just can't get back into it. So I'm giving it a little while. Worst comes to worst is I don't go back to playing it, and I just carry on with something else.
Fair enough.
But that's the way it is. I've sort of got into because for the last couple of weeks I was mulling over the whole, do I keep my the YouTube channel that I basically took over from all of us and turned it into mine? I kept having this nagging feeling in my head for weeks on end. And basically, what if something went big? You know, like if by fantasy that one of my videos got 1 million views.
Yeah.
And I had like loads and loads of I had all this. And then what would I be doing with you guys? Because obviously you collaborated on that. Your footage is on there, and it would go through all the sort of like legal processes of how much you're inclined to have.
Yeah, of course.
So I basically closed. I haven't closed it down, and I've rebranded it back to the Evening Gamers Archive. So all of the footage is on there. You can go on there and peruse and download whatever you like from there. I've started my own thing and basically started afresh. So. And I've almost taken it very seriously as well.
Yeah, I know.
I've got a microphone turning up for my phone, so the sound quality is better. I've ordered a background for when I do my vlogs.
Right.
So basically, I was looking at how to do a studio cheap, because obviously you can't afford shit, and it's
green screen.
Really expensive. Green screen admittedly, a green screen studio would only cost you about 30 quid. Maybe 40, but I haven't got enough room for them.
You don't even need that. It's fine. Most setup I've seen online, like when you
banner behind them.
Yeah, well, not even that. I mean, sometimes it's literally just like a projector screen.
Yeah.
Sometimes just one of those put behind them, and that's it.
There was a video I watched. A bloke called Nick Nimmin, who is a sort of YouTube guru. If you ever need to know anything, go to his site.
Yeah, I know the name.
If you ever want any help, go on there and have a listen, basically. But he goes, I'm going to go and talk to a studio who they've got 1 million subscribers, and it's 1 million views. Sorry, and her studio is built through like you can go to like B&Q and buy most of it, so like clamp hooks and things like this. And her setup is basically her sofa. And behind it is like a purple ruffled blanket that's being held up on the walls by clamps and a washing line. And I was like, that's genius. So what I've done is I've bought a washing line. Right? I've bought some giant plastic like grip pegs, which are a couple of quid off of eBay. But I did spend 9 quid on my background.
Yeah, but I mean, in the day, if you can do it cheaply, and until you make it big, whatever you can work with, you work with. Fuck it. We don't have millions of pounds to spend on silly things like this. So
no. All in all, I've spent 34 quid on my microphone that plugs onto my camera. I've spent I spent £4 or £5 on the pegs and the clothesline, which is okay. So I'm up to like 40 quid. And I bought a little light that I can clip on behind my laptop, so it actually puts more light into where I'm filming.
Right.
Which is really good. And then my backdrop, I went onto eBay and I was looking for photography backgrounds, because it's cheaper than buying a green screen. Right? A green screen will cost you 30 quid, and you have to learn how to use a green screen. Right? Which I could learn how to use it, but lazy. So I went with a backdrop, and it's a vinyl backdrop they use in photography, and it costs 8 quid. And it's like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll give it a go. And this thing will sit behind us. So yeah, I've done all that. I've made 4 banners for my YouTube channel, and now I've actually chosen one to use. And slowly getting it. And my recent video is like things that you can get for free to help you. So I'm doing things on a budget.
Well, like most people. My mate,
some people will go out and spend like 600 quid on a camcorder.
Yeah, well, that's if you can afford it, you should. But if you can't, then don't. Now, my mate Phil down the road, who obviously is in the Two Ugly Gamers, he hasn't got a camera yet. I'm not sure if he will get one because
use a smartphone.
Yeah, I think he's quite a shy chap anyway. But he's got the old bloody microphone that swings round, and his PC's all hooked up, and he's got his Xbox all hooked up to it, and it all works really nicely. He loves editing footage and things, but even he's only got 100 or so subscribers, and even he's done everything on the tightest of budgets possible, because he now has 2 children because he just had another one.
But yeah, when I was looking into cameras and stuff, obviously because people using like Nikon and all the big brands, it's like I can't afford that. I can't afford this. And looking into like when YouTubers grew from what they were to where they are now, some of the ones that started a couple of years ago that have got like 100,000 subscribers now, all started with their smartphones.
Of course.
Obviously, because the smartphone camera itself. I mean, I use an S7 Edge, and I think it's what a 12, 14 megapixel front camera.
But it's not just the fact that back when it all started, everyone used smartphones and things. It was because no one sort of knew what to do, and if they should use a big camera, and if they had the money to do it, and obviously someone like PewDiePie got picked up very quickly and just expanded the way he did. But the smaller YouTubers that have climbed up, like people like Boogie, started off small and then built up from there.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to you started at PewDiePie. I mean, even if I don't like him and I don't like his footage and I generally don't enjoy.
I used to, but yeah, my opinion has changed a lot.
But he was the reason why he's so big is because of what he was doing so early on.
Yeah, of course.
He had no other real competition that was doing that sort of thing. Now everyone's doing like 5,000 React videos a day sort of thing. It's like, oh, fuck's sake, can't be arsed anymore. But yeah, you have to find your own niche. I mean, with you live stream a lot, and that's good. It builds.
I tell you what, I'm quite happy, even though, excuse me, even though I don't have lots of subscribers. I average 20 views a session, and to be fair, I think that's quite sensible early on. I mean that's not even all my subscribers. That's the worst part. It's all mainly like different people watching, and occasionally one of my subscribers will actually tune in. My comment just came up on the screen. Someone just mounted the boss, and my comment says, "Ride it like your mama taught you."
I like the cheap whore you are.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I agree. I mean, I prefer to live stream. I like making films as well, but I feel at the moment with the current games that I play, there isn't enough like funny moments and like things like that happening. And plus, I have been literally playing Monster Hunter for 2.5 weeks. So.
This was one thing I was talking to Kerry about, that some of the footage that we used to do, things like GTA and all the other stuff, we don't do at the moment because we don't play them. As soon as the next big game like that comes out, there'll be lots of footage from all of it. And I think the next one, I know we have to wait until October, but I genuinely think it's going to be Red Dead.
Yeah, so
it's going to have to be.
There'll be plenty of occasions in that game. I'm sure that will make some footage.
They're adding their PUBG sort of element to it as well, so there will be a battle royale.
There's been two reasons for the current delay. And one reason,
they're adding.
Well, the one reason is the battle royale mode that they are implementing.
Yeah.
Obviously, to try and cash in on it, and also the other reason is that they've also announced 2 more DLCs for GTA Online. So, putting out Red Dead 2 now would be stupid because they're going to cut their own throats with online sales.
Yeah.
So that's why they've pushed it back.
Yeah.
They say it's to polish the game up, but you don't need 5 months to polish a game up. Don't feed me bullshit.
It took GTA a couple of years to bring out on PC, so
yeah, that's because it's we don't want to piss off the master race too much, but you fucking suck, assholes.
Right, anyway, yeah, I just pulled up one of your random videos because if you haven't got this already, Alex, you should definitely get this. At the moment, it is a paid-for bit of kit, but you can use the free version as a small YouTuber. You don't have to worry about paying for stuff. Download TubeBuddy to your laptop, right?
Okay.
When you go onto your YouTube channel, it tells you all your analytics, tags you should be using, all this other stuff. With your, this is how I've started to break down my channel to actually sort of get the best out of it. I'm just going to do a show search of your rankings and your tags.
No, I don't. Right?
And none of your tags on one video. This is Monster Hunter Stream, Kirin, and others. Right?
That was yesterday.
Yeah, none of those tags are coming up as things that people search for. Oh. So it's one of those things. If you've got this,
you mean no one searches for Monster Hunter?
Oh no, people. Yeah, but you haven't put Monster Hunter, right?
Yeah, I have.
You've put Monster Hunter, and then you've put the colon thingy, and then you put World. Most people just type in Monster Hunter World or Monster Hunter World gameplay.
No, because I've done that.
You've put Monster and Hunter and World, Monster Hunter, Monster World, action, swords, guns, lance.
Yeah, but it's missed out the first 5.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. PS4 Live, PlayStation 4, Sony Interactive, Monster Hunter: World, and Ultrafud. And then one of your tags is Monster Hunter World Stream, Kieran and other big weapons, ghost creatures, guns. That's one tag. No one's going to search for that.
No, that's because what they've done is they've copied the tags that I put on to the PlayStation.
Yeah. So what you want to do really is upload the footage when it's fully uploaded. Right. Don't worry about tagging it from your PlayStation 4 to your laptop or to YouTube. Sorry. Go onto YouTube and put the tags in yourself because that's the way. It's the best way for it. And if you've got TubeBuddy running next to your YouTube channel, you can see what suggested tags it will come up with to make your videos more appealing to people.
Fair enough.
Now, the other thing that I would suggest, and it's not very difficult to do, is if you go into your video section and click on thumbnail, and it will tell you which thumbnail to use. You can create a thumbnail with YouTube. You want to make text. You want to make it big, bold, and brilliant, basically, because people will look for simple words.
Wait, how do you create a thumbnail with YouTube then?
Exactly. Now, these are things that I've been picking up on over the last few weeks. Well, this is why I've been quite quiet in chats and stuff and talking on gameplay, because I've been watching. I think I've watched in excess of about 300 hours worth of footage on things that I should be doing on YouTube. I've basically turned into an insider. I've actually started helping people change their YouTube channels. And all I've done is watch things and just remember them. I've even learned how to do my own intros. So if you ever want an intro or a banner or anything, fuck it, I'll give you. I'll do one for you if you want. Just chuck me a message on.
I've
Facebook.
got a banner.
Yeah, but is it as good as mine?
Yeah, I like my banner.
Alex, your banner was created by Wiggs on his phone.
No, it wasn't on his phone. That was silly. It was on laptop.
It looked like it was on his phone.
No, it was on laptop. It's really nice.
If you want, I'll do one for you.
No, I'm happy with I'm happy with my banner. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Anyways, let me go into my video manager and I'll tell you where to go, and then you can do this yourself. Right? You can do this to all your videos. Another thing you need to do is all your live streams put into a series playlist.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because when you do it as a series playlist, YouTube recognises it as a series, and it's more likely to be shown to other people as a recommendation instead of just one single video without a description. You want a playlist with a description of what's in it. YouTube picks that up as an analytic and actually throws it towards other people.
Okay.
These are okay. So what you do is you can if you use again TubeBuddy. Right, this is what you get. You can use TubeBuddy. Go into your editing your video, and it will go into the info and settings, and then from there you can build a thumbnail.
I'm not doing it now.
No. I'm just saying these are things that you can quite happily do with. As said, TubeBuddy is for a free bit of kit that you can use as a small YouTuber. It's perfectly fine. Once obviously you're earning money from bits and pieces, or you've got a tiny bit of money to spare each. I think it's a month. They charge like £9 or something, shit like that. You're open to all of their tools, and it actually helps you brand yourself.
I'm not paying £9 a month. I don't have £9 a month spare.
Yeah, nor do I, which is why I use the free section.
Yeah, I won't be doing that.
Everything I use is free. So my stuff on my phone is free. Adobe Photoshop is. I covered this in my last video. Photoshop Adobe have stopped the support of CS2, which is like, and I've been running Photoshop 7 for years and years, and now finally CS2 is stopping support, which means it's free. Everything with the CS2 logo on it from Adobe is completely free off their website. And I was just like, finally, I can now upgrade my graphics program.
Yeah.
So, well happy.
I suppose that's the only decent thing about out-of-date kit is that obviously
it eventually goes free.
Yeah, when the software moves on to something bigger and better, which isn't obviously always the case, You have
so
this.
CS6 and 7 are absolutely fantastic. But I
Yeah,
can't
but what I'm saying is like certain like Windows versions, and they think it's all this shit, but it's not really. You know?
Well, the worst part is that I was looking for a cheap copy of CS6. I think it was. I think the cheapest was like £500. I don't have 500 quid to spend on a fucking graphics program.
Terrible.
Yeah, it's nice to have like a fresh start and everything else, and actually sort of carry on again and do what I want to do instead of trying to sort of keep within a sort of niche.
Well, that's it. I mean, I like you said, I've been doing lots of live streaming, and that's it's kind of what I'd rather do. I like, as I said, I like making videos on the rare occasion I can, when I've got the footage too, and I like doing reviews. But the problem is, at the moment, there was no point in doing a review for Monster Hunter because every fucker under the sun was doing a review for Monster Hunter. So I thought, fuck it, I'll leave that.
When I was on a YouTubers group the other day, and they were talking about as a small YouTuber, would you review a AAA title or would you review smaller games? I said, at the end of the day, do everything. Admittedly, with your big title, you've got a very limited window of when that review can come out.
Yeah.
So, I'll use Monster Hunter as an example, right? I did my review of Monster Hunter with as much information as I could pour into it to give the person as much insight as humanly possible about this game. That video reached 47 views. Right? Even with all the tags and everything else to make it look special, there were thousands of other reviews on it. And, mine obviously didn't stand out as well. My Game Beast review is now nearly approaching 15,000 views, and it's still getting views. And that's an indie game. And it's like,
but this is what I'm saying though. It's it could be caused by two things. One, obviously the oversaturation of that one specific game, or the sheer basis that people go to other sources before they come and look at yours, and that's that's the other problem. As a small person doing it, doing a review, you're up against IGN. Yeah, well,
straight away. That's a big one for you.
Yeah, definitely.
Any major reviewer with over sort of 200,000 subscribers is going to have more people looking at their channel than you. Yep. This is why when I was watching Nick's videos, he was saying that your thumbnail is the key for people clicking on your channel. If your thumbnail does not represent you, or it doesn't stand out as much from the crowd, you will lose views. People just won't bother. And that's where I'm sort of heading. I'm trying to improve everything I do, just to sort of make anything more appealing to people.
Well, yeah.
And this is why I started again. Basically, I've got two videos. One explains what I'm doing here, and then the other explains 5 things you need to have as a free YouTuber. And that's it. That's basic. That's all I've done so far, because I've wiped all of my footage completely.
At the moment, I'm just like not doing the monetization thing at the moment. I'm just sort of leaving it at the moment, and then I might. What do you mean I can't?
In order for you to be monetized on YouTube as of the 20th
I know.
Yeah,
you have to be above a certain amount of views and whatever.
But you need 4,000 hours of viewed footage, which is 240,000 minutes.
Yeah, I know.
And 1,000 subscribers.
But I think even when I do get to that, and it won't be this year. But if I did, I still wouldn't do the monetization thing just yet. I'd probably wait maybe until I've built the fan base up a bit more, then go on to doing that. Because the thing is with live streaming is you're never going to get as many people watching a live stream as people viewing videos. And that's just the way it is. It's like, I watch lots of live streams and how people present themselves and things, and most of the time they have on average about 150 to 1,000 people watching, and that's kind of it. And then the video dies off, and it might increase by double after the video's been posted, and that's it. It just doesn't go any further than that.
Yeah.
Ooh, excuse me. Bloody hell. Do. But I will be streaming again on Friday. I have said this. Friday's the day.
Why? What are you doing on Friday?
Secret of Mana.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot that was coming out.
Ooh, well, it comes out on Thursday, but I got a physical copy. Apparently, it's only a limited run, and according to a certain person on YouTube, it's only being sold in GameStop. Now, I don't believe this because I bought mine from Amazon. So
This is where people don't get all their information right.
well, this is actually posted on YouTube. The only place you can get it in our places in America, you can only get a physical copy from GameStop. And I was like, have you checked Amazon.com? I'm sure they've got it for you. Jesus, come on.
I think it's one of those things. It's like he uses the store, and it's like, if I say
he's being bought off or something.
It pushes people towards the company instead of maybe getting people to look around for themselves.
Maybe, I don't know. I just thought it was very close-minded. I was just like, cheeky fucker. I thought, you can't do that.
Really? Oh my god! That's going to be a. All right, okay. This is where I'm going to have to look into this, but I think. EA are now pushing the monetizing system on Need for Speed a little bit more now.
Yeah, because it's becoming a little bit popular now. See.
Well, no, we've got a new feature, and that's all drive hangout. So I'm not 100% sure what that is. I'm going to go and do that now. A new feature: catch-up packs, allowing to upgrade cars faster. Yeah, you're going to have to start paying for this.
No, that sounds like
added new features and made improvements to Snapshot Pro, numerous difficult. Okay.
That sounds like you think you're doing really well, but what we're actually going to do now is fuck you over. You ready for it?
Yeah.
Spread those cheeks, because it's going to happen. I can't roll back my weapon. Oh, that sucks.
It's the same. It's the whole. I was talking about. I was talking to another gamer about like Red Dead Redemption. Obviously, because number 2 comes out at the end of the year, and we're sort of fearing on what's just about to happen to the game.
Oh yeah.
And in the ways of fear, I'm pretty sure that they'll keep it the same way as the old one was. If you know what I mean. We're not from Red Dead sort of the whole GTA thing, where you've got free roam mode. You're able to do this, and this, and if you want to spend extra. Here's 5 ways of spending your money.
Yeah.
If not, you'll be completely fine.
From what I'm aware, that's kind of what they're going for. From what I've read and watched, that's kind of the thing that's going to happen. But I would never rule out them taking advantage in some way, because there's only so many times over the last 10 years that we can be lied to and say, okay, we'll let that slide for now, and then let them get away with literally shoving their dick up our arse somewhere else. And I think this is a time where, especially after last year October, people are becoming a bit more wiser to the tricks of the trade, so to speak. So I just think companies should really take notice of what's been happening and go, you know what, maybe this didn't work so well, we won't actually take the piss as much as we did. It's a good idea. Because there's only so many times you can be fucked with.
Yeah, and this is why I'm hoping that Take-Two and Rockstar, they basically sit there and say, right, if we just have a monetary system like GTA, where everything's free roam, you can earn the money if you want to put the hours in to grind the game. If you want to go out and enjoy the game, be happy. If you want the extra bits and pieces, then this is how you. If you can't be bothered to grind, if you can't be bothered, here's a sort of shark. Let's say a shark card, because I don't know what they'll call it. Probably Buffalo Bill Bucks for all I know.
Buffalo Bill Bucks.
But let's say you spend £10, like $11.99, and get like $1 million. I mean, that's for like GTA. But if you spend $11.99 in this game, you'll get like 300,000 Buffalo Bucks, that sort of thing.
Yeah.
That's probably how I see it, because obviously currencies, it's going to be sort of Western style, and when money was worth like bugger all.
Like a large golden nugget or something like that.
Yes. Yeah. Well, actually, no, that's a good idea. They could have the pouch of gold.
Yeah,
or
do you know what though?
the
The one thing that has really got me though, and I know they're obviously implementing it as a mode in the game, but the whole idea of doing a battle royale mode has really got me puzzled, because obviously back in the day they didn't have.
Was a sort of
You didn't have a battle bus or a fucking aeroplane.
We'll probably get like a giant stagecoach where it's going through the level so fast you just bang the button and roll out onto the desert.
I think it was pretty good gaming. They mentioned it could be like a train that you just jump off, or I was thinking
that could work. Yeah.
I was thinking a huge hot air balloon, because they did have that kind of technology back then, an air balloon, but.
Well, yeah,
they're really fucking slow, and how are you going to use it as a parachute?
Well, I think the train idea has actually got sort of legs. I think that is a good idea.
Well, this is it. I personally have no idea how they're going to do that.
Or it will just be, there's the map. You're randomly teleported in. You know, there's like a billion spawn points.
You could spawn up on someone's face.
Okay, let's say there's a billion spawn points on a map, Alex, and there's 100 people. What are the chances of you actually landing in the same spot as somebody else? Maybe next to somebody else.
If anyone's aware who's actually played the Battle Royale type games, in certain areas there are certain weapons and certain chests to open, and they're more valuable spots than others, and then you'll get like 40 people spawn up on one place just to get that treasure chest.
Yeah.
That's the only snack. But again, I would love to see how they're going to pan this out, how they're going to implement that idea. Also, all our favourite games are coming back as well, like things like poker and obviously the mission-based games out there. So that'll be fun.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
Well, they've already announced it. They've already said it's happening. So.
But when I say I'm hoping, maybe they'll do sort of like an online multiplayer version of poker, where you join like a bar and you go in. There's people running around, you know, playing cards and stuff.
But you you mean like a lobby system?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, maybe like someone's making a casino somewhere.
Yeah. Well, I was sort of mulling over a couple of ideas on like what you could, you know, how they could sort of improve bits and pieces, or how they can, you know, make things sort of better, or how to implement different styles of games into it. And the best, the one that kept popping in was Final Fantasy 14. Now, in Final Fantasy 14, each server world, when I say world, I mean there are, you know, several towns all over this world, and there are a certain amount of housing and areas that you can buy.
Yeah.
And, you know, obviously there's a plot of land, and then you can build your house and so on and so forth. If you're inactive, I think it's for like 60 days, your house gets like destroyed and it gets put back on the market as a plot of land.
Repossessed.
That is something, sort of, yeah, but that's what they could sort of implement into sort of multiplayer games that we play on consoles now. Not a lot of companies are doing this, and if they did, one, they would have more people playing the game because it's the full customization aspect and having something you actually own in the game. Yeah. And secondly, if you don't play for 60 days, you lose all your stuff, so you have to keep signing in.
Yeah, that is it.
If more companies did that sort of thing, they would have more people playing their games. Yeah,
but you see, the problem with that kind of a system, especially we're talking Take-Two Interactive, is that that's how they did GTA, and the only snag with GTA is if you want something that's expensive, you got to pay for it unless you really want to earn the money now, and it's going to cost a lot for you to do that time-wise or through your wallet. So it's
well, the thing is as like I've said, we haven't got a game apart from Grand Theft Auto. I haven't really got a game that I can grind for a very long time. That's why I'm thinking that maybe like Red Dead might be that next game that I stay on for a very long time.
Yeah.
And I actually do like proper videos of like bits and pieces, and there's going to be enough content on there as well to piss around with. So
my thing is obviously it's Red Dead, not GTA, but if they try to keep the sort of same kind of elements from GTA in Red Dead, like heists, I mean, there's no reason why you couldn't do a heist.
I think heist would work a lot better. It almost like you feel like you're accomplishing something as a Western, because it's like jumping on the back of a stagecoach and like robbing a train. Or,
they could totally do something like that. So I don't see why that some of the ideas they've used for GTA. Okay, maybe not like a helicopter through the sky kind of shoot down shit.
Customize your horse, with better horseshoes and a better saddle.
Yeah, I mean that would be cool. It'd be fun.
Put a lowering kit on the horse and turn it into a mule or something. That's
A fucking pimp donkey. I don't know. Make a pimp wagon. Fuck it.
Oh yeah, you could do up a stagecoach.
Yeah,
so your
yeah.
wheels would be gold and you're like gold layering and stuff. That'd be
Pimp my
fun.
wagon
Yeah,
wheels or something. I don't know.
Your garage would be Pimp My Wagon, definitely.
This is Pimp My Wagon.
West Coast Wagons. West Coast Wagons. Yes.
It's so cool. But yeah,
Here on West Coast Wagons, we're going to jack up these 24-inch wooden spokes to 29-inch wooden spokes.
my shy horse has got hoofs. Yeah, gold-plated hoofs.
Oh, yeah, I can see the potential in this now.
Yeah, you come in with bling shotgun and.
You've got to have customised weaponry like that. So.
Well, hopefully, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I quite like the characters from Red Dead Redemption 1 as playable ones that you could just choose. But at the end of the day, we've always all of us, a lot of us always wanted to be cowboys and shit like that at some point in our lives, and you always have your own sort of sense of style, so you don't really want to be like just choosing something as a preset. You want to
customization is the key, and obviously going to be playing the storyline. You're going to be playing as a character. You're going to be this.
Definitely,
you want to go online. You want your own experience as an online player, and as obviously with the like battle royale element coming in and all the other stuff, then with that, I mean, you customize your character in battle royale, and it'd be nice to have that sort of personalised experience. Go online and show your character.
You don't really customise in Battle Royale. You
have to pick
you
up
either earn or pay for a costume, and you can't do anything to that costume once you own it. So it's a preset again. It's not exactly a customised.
But it'd be nice to have that sort of customisation. It's a bit like what they've been doing in MLB 18, because obviously because that game's coming out now, I've started to watch videos on that and what's slowly coming.
Yeah.
Already I've made 2 pages of notes for a review. 2 pages, and I've watched, there's like 25 minutes of footage.
Will it just be one big long review, or will it be split into two videos maybe?
It might have to be a part 1 and part 2 video. At the moment, I mean, 2 pages, that'll last me like 10 minutes to get through all of it, and that's without giving my own opinion.
Oh yeah.
But
that's without playing the main game itself.
Exactly.
What I mean is like you would have played the main game and then gone, oh, and this and this and this.
But one thing that they've added in, which has been requested over the years, and Ramon was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna be putting this into the game. It's this is one of the most requested features that I've had continuously over and over again. We're going to be having our own creator stance now, so you can actually make your own stance." Oh
no! Do you remember how that went in fucking golf? Do you remember? We used to make some spazzy golf swings, Mike.
They've limited it so you can't make a spazzy swing. It's just basically so you've got your own sort of way of doing things.
It was the most stupid. Yeah. Do you know that big white character Wiggsmiser that one time? It's like he's like a giant, completely pale white. And he had the most stupidest swing you've ever seen in your life. And
that's going to be something they're going to be doing for. I'm sure it's only going to be for Road to the Show.
Yeah,
so
probably.
That will be an online thing, but it does look like it'll be a laugh to piss around with.
Well, that'll be fun.
Right, back in a minute.
Okay. So we're having a mini interview. It's all good. It's all good fun. I didn't get what I wanted from that bloody hunt again. It's just, I'm trying to make one of most of the big swords, because then I can go for any sort of situation, but it's going to limit me to using only heavy blades for a long time. Not that that bothers me, because I have a huge affinity with them, so I think it's one of the biggest I actually am aware of. Not sure how many other people use the big weapon like that. And he's back again.
I'm back, and so's the tiny one. So.
Oh, little man, is he around?
What bit of plastic? That bit of plastic came off of the toolbox, so that can go in the bin. I was trying to find a nail so I can put the picture back up.
Cool.
My 3D picture. Well, it sort of came loose and it just wouldn't hang right, so yeah, it fell off. Yes, so I've put a screw in the back of it. When I say a screw, it's an actual screw that I hammered into the wall whilst you guys were asleep.
Low range.
So, okay, so this new hangout mode is basically people. It's free roam. So we can go anywhere we want. For Need for Speed now has a free roam mode. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but are you going to have to pay for that, or is that, or is everything in the?
It's on now. I'm driving around in it.
Now, what I'm saying is, like, are you going to have like a point where in free roam you would have to buy certain things, a certain amount, or?
No, what it is you load up your car and drive around. So you can, if you can get your friends in, you can do, piss around with this, that, and other, and you can sort of put videos together of like stunts and everything else, and you could do, I don't know, this is quite a big sort of creator thing. If you've got the couple of friends who actually play this game, you can do group photos and group videos and all the other stuff that comes in this game.
My
problem is I drift, so there's no one. This is it'll be for mainly people who just do things fast. But as a drifter, it won't really appeal to me. Just gonna see if I can jump the aeroplane. Whee!
Well, even though it's only been a short one, I think I might actually end the stream anyway. Let's just say. Thanks for watching. If anyone has watched today, it's been lovely. Thank you for Hybrid, obviously, for being here and having his opinion on everything.
I join. I talk.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't mind. It's all good fun. And everyone better be here Friday. You better be here.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to Ultrafud channel if you wish to have any more updates.
I'm gonna do that and put my things all over the screen. When I've annotated this video, as I've just been told, like and subscribe to my channel. There will be a video on the left for more Monster Hunter footage, and a video on the right for the Evil Vin Part 1 to start you watching it all. Please, watch it all. It was a fantastic game, and if you ever consider playing it, do it. Thank you very much for watching. Bye!